everybody and welcome to my channel. I am Kristi and I have a Dollar Tree haul for you today. I found several new items, spring items that I am so excited to show you guys. So before we get started, if you're not subscribed, I'd love it if you went ahead and did so. If you follow me on Instagram, thank you so much. If not, I will leave my name below so you can go ahead and do that. I post pictures of new items I find. If I don't find anything, I sometimes post pictures of Quincy, so look for me on Instagram if you have an account. Okay, let's get started. I was so excited when I saw these. These were on an end cap. Last year, if you remember, they had a ton of the succulents. They do again this year. Quincy. They had this cute purple one. Is that not just adorable? They had a ton of other ones also, so I took a picture and I added those at the end for you guys. But they had the cactuses. Are those just not the cutest things? They had tons of different designs. I picked up this one also. And I took pictures of the ones I didn't buy, so they'll be at the end. And they also had bamboo. So I picked up just one of the bamboo. So is that not cute? I love these. And if you look, they've made them different this year than last year. It looks like they have sand like in the bottom of them. These are just adorable. I was so thrilled to find these. Another new item that my store had was the terrarium planters. These are the ones that you can hang. They are plastic. These are gorgeous. We never got these in. I think last year they came out too, but none of my stores ever got those in. So this year I bought two, so I would have them. Even if I hang these outside, or they've got a flat surface if you just want to sit them down. I could put them on the planter outside this summer, or I could even take some of the cacti or some of the succulents and put them inside here if I want to. That would be so cute. So be on the lookout for these. They had a ton of new spring stuff that they were putting out. Like I said, I take tons of pictures and I'll put them at the end for you guys. They were working on all their fairy garden stuff. I bought a ton last year, so I already have the gnomes, the snails, the fairies, but this one was new to my Dollar Tree. They did not have this one last year. This is the one with the owl and these two snails. I think the ones that I got last year with the snail had like red shells, but this one's got like a little frog on it. They had, I know, probably 6 different ones, so look for the pictures. They had some planters in, or some pots. Wait till you see how big these are. And I love this color. Look how huge that is. And I think they had it in purple, hot pink, this color, and one more color. It may have been green. You'll just have to look at the end. But these are huge. So I just picked up one. Mom was already fussing at me saying I should have got one of each color because this is a great price. This is a Greenbrier brand. And it also says to punch holes in the bottom right here so it'll drain. And they also had like the galvanized steel planters. They had the long ones. Remember these? Well, they have these this year, but the words on them are black instead of just clear. I mean, you know, just steel looking. But this year, they have these also. This one's like a little short one, and here is your tall one. And they say flowers and garden, and they're metal. Also a Greenbrier brand. Thought these were adorable, so I went ahead and picked them up. I am loving these. So cute. Okay, another new item I found today at my store was some of the stickers. These are by The Pier. These are like planner stickers, and they'll say beach, bicycle rental, smile, salty kisses, cannonball, pool time, and then they've got all your letters down here so you can put whatever you want. Like I've told you before, Kerrigan has finally started doing a planner, so I'm stocking up on the stickers when I see them for her. I thought these were adorable. Okay, I bought only 3 food items. I picked up some more of the Pure and Simple 20% more coconut cooking spray. We were out. I love this stuff. If you find it anywhere else, it's going to be more than $1. This is, says it's the 6 ounce. I picked up another bag of Tasty Cakes. These are the frosted chocolate donuts. These retail for $2.99, and they always have a good date on them. The date on this one is March 15th. They'll never make it that long. And the last thing I got was the 0 calorie Sweet Mate sweetener. This one is basically comparable to the stevia, and it has 35 packets. We haven't tried this one before, so I will let you guys know how it tastes. Okay, I went ahead and picked up some of the magnetic dry erase markers. If you remember several hauls back, I got one of the magnetic calendars to go on the refrigerator so I could write things down that we needed to do that week, or, you know, little things, just reminders. But I didn't have any magnetic dry erase markers. This is the 3-pack. You get a black, a blue, and a red, and it's got the little erasers on the end. So I picked those up. And the rest of the things I got were Valentine related. Briley will have a party in about 2 weeks, so we needed some Valentine cards and some little items to fill up her treat bags. So we picked up 2 packs of the pencils. Pencils have 12 in them each. There's those. And this one's a different design. Thought those were cute. Then we also picked up 12 of the ballpoint pens. These are so cute. They're so little. I wouldn't mind keeping one of those for myself. And then she picked up 6 of the little, I guess it's like a kaleidoscope. You can hear Quincy playing with his toys. And we picked up the treat bags. You get 25. They had several different designs, but I like the little kisses, the conversation hearts. So I picked those up. And then she picked out 2 things of Valentine cards, 2 boxes. She picked up the Despicable Me. These are the 16 Valentines and 16 coloring tools. So it's color reveal. It says a mess-free fun activity. Rub over art to reveal color. Those. And then, of course, she had to have the Moana. And these are 32 Valentines with glitter stickers. So she was thrilled to find those. And that looks like all I got this haul. I do have one final thing to say though. If you remember, I think, was it my last haul or the one before last? I was talking about picking up the Luden's cough drops for Briley, and she does not like cherry flavor. I have a subscriber named Sue, and she heard that, and she sent Briley a ton of cough drops so that she would have a variety, because Briley hates menthol. She sent the Luden's watermelon, and she sent the green apple. As you can tell, Briley has already been in these. And the cinnamon. Thank you so much, Sue. That was the sweetest thing. And Briley was thrilled to death to get these. Okay, that's all I had this haul. I was so excited to find the new spring items. Guys, keep your eyes open. You never know when they'll be putting them out. They weren't putting out the little fairy garden houses yet, but they said that they had them last year and they will be putting them out again this year soon, and they will be different designs. That's what the lady told me. What else? Oh, I do have some videos. I posted one on Instagram of Quincy. Oh, he is so rotten. I will post that at the end of this video after the pictures so you can see, but you just have to see him at the table. He was a handful the other night. And then I also got him sleeping, and he was just not having a good night's sleep. And I thought, I'll let y'all see that too. So that's all I have. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Did you get it?